a life that is complacent or possibly boring. I just want a life that is worth every day exploring.
My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, yeah,
This is a statement to appreciate all that is vacant. It's just for the taking. If you make up your mind, you can take it. I'm never complacent. I would work in a mansion or basement, yeah. There's no replacement for persistence, it's a patience, yeah. In this life, I wanna be soaring, to feel sun inside when it's pouring. And I fight till anxiety is foreign. I'm so sick of my mind's extortion.
My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah,
Searching for greatness in a sea of the dying and shameless, a sea of the aimless. I don't wanna be one of the nameless. I'ma wake up with the mindset that one day I'm gonna make it. And I don't think I'll be fine if I don't break my limitations. Don't try to stop me, I exist to write my own story. I'll make a decision if I want some peace or if I want the glory, yeah. Don't want a life that is complacent or possibly boring. I just want a life that is worth every day exploring.
My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah,
Happy holidays, folks. Yeah, we're here for Opening Roulette. Gonna be exciting. Last week we finished very, very well. It was like our best finish ever. We were well inside the top 10. I think we finished 5th or 4th. Probably should have checked before I started, but no, it was a very good finish last week in the King's Fianchetto. So maybe this week we can win the whole damn thing. Probably not, but probably not, but we'll give it a go. We're the 4th highest ranked player with about 4 minutes to go now. What's this? Have I got a friend request? What is this? Oh, I have got a request. We'll just accept. If you would like to send me a friend request, I do always accept. Generally speaking. Alright. That's all okay. There's no lag. Well, I don't see any lag. So let me know if everything is clear in the comments down below. Or Not in the comments, in the... Well, in the comments if you're watching later, but in the chat if you're here live. So let's see. I don't see any of the top players, but they might just kick in with like 2 minutes to go. I do see upcoming GM who's 2155. I don't see Sudram Kumar. I don't see him anywhere. So, you know, we've got a half decent shout, yeah? Obviously, we're playing the King's Fianchetto, which with black you just have to face. With white, it's not my preferred opening, so we'll give it a go. I mean, last week we did alright, I suppose. This is the only cricket ball I have. Just need to keep my hands active. So let's see how we get on. Let's see how we get on with this. Let me pull up the chat here on my phone quickly. Second device. Do 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 do. Channel. There we are. We are quite soft, unfortunately. Ah, it sounds okay. Sounds okay, we'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. Okay, about 90 seconds to go until we go, and I just think I saw, yep, there he is. Sudram Kumar's entered the chat. Or not my chat, quite literally, but he has entered the arena. 24-62, expect him to win. So we shall see how this goes. Okay, 40 seconds, 30 seconds, 27. I'm not prepared to play chess, but let's go. Someone's doing a countdown in the chat. They're just being mean. 15 seconds. We're going to be ready to go. Oh, we've slipped down to 6th. Someone joined in, 22-12. The thing is, first game, we're probably going to get someone around our ratings. And then after that, it's anyone's game. Okay, so we've got... Okay, in the first game, we've got white. We played d4. Against GM Lightning. I know you can't see the name. Okay, this is kind of King's Indian now kind of style. But with the Fianchetto. That's under attack, but I really don't want to play b3. B3 because I just think it weakens everything. So maybe something like Queen b3 or Queen... I think Queen e2 probably to defend that. My knight now does not have anybody watching him. F4 maybe? F4 seems reasonable. And we can take and damage the pawns, and then something like we can develop the bishop out this way. Okay, don't do this, it hangs a knight. So let's go here, and then we can play b3. And b3, and we're all okay. Knight's defended. Okay, they're targeting this. Let's just slide the other rook here, I think. I don't see the main idea. That's what I'm mildly concerned about. Do not want to give away this bishop. This bishop's very bad. We have let this bishop just exist, but it doesn't see anything. Yeah, I was wondering about this, but I don't know if it works. So takes, knight takes. I just think that's a free pawn. No, it's not because I hung my queen. Okay, resign. Next game. No point trying to win it. We're in an arena. We've got to be smarter about this. So we just play. We move on with life. We've now got a 1600. Okay, let's focus. Not hang queens again. This is kind of, yeah, I mean, I was going to say this is like English, but it is in English, effectively, but I've just kind of let this exist. Don't want to push because then I open up the bishop, which I think is just gives them everything they want. So let's get our bishop out, and then play something like this. Yeah, e3. Being attacked. Let's see how we get on. Could threaten to take. Always have this knight jump. Okay, they take, which I don't think is good. And you have to play for e5 at some point. What, e5 now? I don't think e5 now is good. Okay, you attack bishop. You attack knight with bishop. Thing is, if you touch this, my knight gets in over here. Or here. Here. Okay, queen comes out, puts pressure on this. And on this. Now, queen d2 does defend it, but I probably have to remove one of the attackers of this pawn. Because they're going to just take and lose this. So what can I do? I can push, but that loses a pawn. I can push this one. Which probably I have to do. Just looking, where does the knight go? Probably has to go back, right? I suppose it can go out this way. This is now open. The knight's attacked, so it means it has to move, and then I can play something like... not sure about rook b1. Maybe queen d7. Because then I also have this idea. I was wondering about this, but I don't know if it works. Takes? Because I think you lose... Yeah, I think you just lose a pawn. Well, I mean, that's only if I elect to try and take that. Because I don't have to take this, I can defend this. And now rook b1 is fine, because there's no dark squared bishop sitting on this diagonal. So I think I'm just better. That's now a problem, which you have to defend. And I don't know how you defend it, other than pushing it forward, but even that loses it. Like, I think you just lose this, unless you play something like queen here. At which point, you know, rook coming in, knight coming in, all very bad stuff. What are the ways you can defend? Here and there. So if I attack the queen, you've probably got to go back there to still hang on. Actually, this is a waste of time. I just realized I could have just played rook e8. Okay, now the idea is if I take here, you take here and leave my knight hanging. But what if I defend this pawn? Now I imagine the idea is to now go here, yeah. That's still hanging. How you defend it will be interesting to see. Okay, rook e8. How do you defend? You have to move the knight. But where does the knight go other than like here? That's probably the best move. Knight d2. Knight d2 is very annoying. It's a very annoying move. On cable. Knight d2 is such an annoying move. Okay, let's bring our knight in just to put pressure on all these different things. Yeah, we wasted time. Wasted time, and I don't think it's benefited us. I don't think it's benefited us, because we could have got this position without them playing h3 and without me playing b3. I don't know if that benefits us or not, exactly. I do know the queen has to move, and it's got to go like there or there. But actually... well, that hangs. I've got this, right? Which targets the rook. And I can attack the queen and defend my bishop. Which is something important. I don't know if anchoring in the bishop is the best move. But I'm attacking the queen, I'm defending my bishop. And I'm at least putting pressure. I think I'm better. Don't ask me to defend that position too vigorously. Okay, queen comes out. Now, automatically I want to play this, but I don't think it works. So, probably something like rook here to defend this again. Because my knight might just be evicted. But then here, probably, and here. F4. You gonna play F4? F4, I might just go here, actually. Oh, okay, they look to trade off the bishop. Which I think I'm happy to do. Okay, queen here. Now I've got access to that. To there. My knight can get in here. Okay, let's attack this. Now I expect the rook to slide here. So, what if I go here? Which hits the knight and hits that. Okay. Now we have to be very precise. Now I think I have to be very precise. Do I want to allow this? Because then the rook is going to open up. I think I'm going to go back. Because I've still got eyes on this knight. And when it moves or it gets defended, I can hit the queen. Well, I don't think I can hit the queen, but I can go here, probably. Okay. Now what's the best move? What's the best move now? Something like here, build up on the queen side. Offer a queen trade. Queen trade's probably bad. Queen d6, maybe, to go like something like to queen d4. Queen f6 to still have this, but then the knight's defending that and it's not moving, it's blockading this pawn quite well. Choices. I think I need to start building up here. So I'm going to push this and to go here, because I think the queen begins to run out of moves. The queen can go here and put pressure on my knight, but then I've got something like, you know, queen d6. I am disappointed. Maybe I should have taken the knight, because I wanted to, you know, get there. I wanted my knight there. it's not gonna get there. Okay, so now, you know, queen d6. Now my knight has to make a tough choice in life. I mean, not really. Okay, I think this is important. I don't know why the rook moved that way. You'd have to explain that move to me. What would be nice is here, which basically forces a queen trade. But then the knight can take and then land on these squares, which do look pleasing. I suppose the rook moved over to defend this. I suppose that was the idea. F4 now. I think F4 needs to be played. Apparently not. Apparently you can play rook here. Now do we push? I think we push. Surely. Now pushing undermines this. Okay, let's bring the knight here. I think putting the knight here just looks so nice. Okay, I hit the rook. Where does the rook go now? Where does the rook go now? Rook goes back. Trying to think of a good improving move. I'm thinking something like rook b6, just so that I've got mobility to swing the rook this way, maybe. Knight here could force a repetition, but I don't know if I want a repetition. Also, knight here, perhaps, because then where does the queen go? I think the queen's like borderline trapped. Queen doesn't have any of these squares. Can't go. I mean, it can go there and offer a queen trade, but that should just be like criminally damaging. Take, and now let's be good about this. Rook slides here. That rook can't move. Really. Oh my gosh, sack that. But that loses. Because you can't go here. You have to like go here. You have to like go there to defend. Resigns. Sacked his rook for no good reason. But we're 10th. Okay, so we've at least won. But top guys have already won like 4 in a row. So I'm getting flashbacks to playing last week. That horribleness that was the Fog of War qualifiers, where you've just got to win game after game after game after game. Okay, I've let him get away with a massive center here. That's 1100. But we'll be fine. We've let them get away with a lot here. Takes, push. Now we've got like a reverse Benoni. we've got like a reverse Benoni. We've got this. We've got, you know, like f4. We've got probably a better Benoni. So let's see. Okay. Threatens my knight. I'll just kick out the bishop. I expect takes. They're 1100 after all. No. You don't take. F4. Please don't castle long. Please, please, please don't castle long. Please don't do this. It's such a bad move. I get why it might be an interesting idea. Yeah, I was gonna say play like bishop d6. Takes. Pawn takes. Please. Pawn takes. Great, good stuff. Just trying to look. There's not really good places for my pieces to go. Please don't do this. Like, it might not be a terrible move, but I just don't think it's good. So I'm gonna bring my knight out this way to build up this. Please, you should play knight f6 and short castles. Yeah, there, good stuff. Now I can bring this bishop out to at least threaten this. Your queen's actually defending this, so if you ever touch this, I'll be fine. I'll be very happy. Okay, I'm just gonna take. Not actually phased about opening all that up, because I'm just gonna get all this. Your queen's overloaded. Your queen's definitely gonna be overloaded soon. That's a horrible decision. That's a horrible life decision. Because, like, my bishop. I'm gonna have the c-file. Okay. Broseph, you've got nothing. You've got nothing. Bro, what? Bro. Nah, bro. Bro, you can't get away with this. You're at such a good position. You just sacked a pawn. Like, unless your next move is something like, you know, queen c7 to put more pressure. I've just got like queen e1. Rook coming here, I suppose, is not as good because I lose this. But like queen e1 defends everything. This knight gets in the way of a lot of stuff. Or I suppose not really, because then there's various ideas to sack the rook. So I'd probably have to play like queen e1. And then bishop takes, knight takes, rook takes, queen takes. Not to mention this bishop's hanging. So you've got to move it somewhere. Like, this looks tempting, but all you might get is a check. Because I might let you take this and then just slide back. You can't afford to lose this bishop. Jedi go to? I think we've played before. I think we've played you before. Yeah, you've lost twice to me. You've beat me once, though. When did you beat me? We have to go look at this later. This is a very long think. I feel like my opponent's been thinking for a long time. Okay, you did make a move. Why would you do that? Okay, I leave this to hang. Because I'm threatening fork. Oh dear, sounds like there's stuff flying in my room again. So this is a fork of the king and the queen. Because I sense the idea is to go here. Now I would preferably like this so that I have then the open C file to do damage on. I have closed off this bishop, which was nice. Okay. Now we have to get this right. So we first fork the king and the queen. And my opponent may resign, he may not resign. But after we take the queen, assuming they take back... Okay, now we take this. Now they may just give this check, at which point I take. And then I'm not phased in the slightest. Take. Rook takes. Now how phased about this should we be? Pretty phased, because it's mate. Otherwise. So, yeah, let's just go here. Defend the bishop. You should take like that. I don't get what he's doing now. So he's down a queen. Down a full queen. He's got this hanging. He should take my knight. At which point I'm going to take this because I just hit everything and I pin this. He may take with the king, which is a bad move because that comes with check, and then I take here. The bishop is defended. It's doing its job very, very well. Okay, takes. I take here. I see this. I can go give check here. Okay, I see the idea. I do see the vision. Now check picks up this. Is that what I want? Is that what I want in life? Check. I might just take that. Okay. Take, threatening fork. Not really, because the rooks defend each other. But I do also cover this, so you can't anchor in the rook. Absolutely not worried about this. Hey Levi, how are you? Good to see you. Can't complain too much. We're doing okay. We've played 2 games so far. We've won 1, we've lost 1. We're about to win a second game. Completely crushing position here. Upper queen. They've got 2 rooks. I've got 2 rooks. They've got a bishop. I've got a bishop. But I've got effectively queen for knight. which is completely winning. They're down to 1 minute 30 seconds on the clock. I've got 7 minutes 50. Unfortunately, it has been an hour 30 into the match timer, so not getting through as many games as we would like. Our opponent's taken a lot of time, but hey, what can we do? What can we do? Things, I don't know what his calculation is yet, because his king's incredibly weak. I would try to begin activating pieces. This seems like a good idea, but it just hangs this. Also, any queen check that I'm able to give, where I manage to get 2 rooks, is probably just completely winning. How do you enter this? So you have to... Oh, we won by resignation. You have to go into chess.com and be part of the chess.com community club. And then from there you can enter. That's where you have to be. You have to be part of the community club. Ooh, we're playing upcoming GM. He's pretty good. What's our record against him? He's beat me twice. He's beat me twice and I think 1 draw. Yeah, beat me twice and we've got 1 draw. Yeah, so you have to be part of the chess.com community club. And then you can enter this. And I think you do have to have X number of games played. Do we push this bishop back, is the question. I think so. I don't see the point in taking this. Allow them to... Okay, they take. This is defended. Rook infiltrates. Okay, I get the idea of the rook infiltrating, but now what about this? You play mostly on lead chess. Yeah, no, fair enough. Knight's under attack. It jumps forward. Okay. I'm gonna just go here. My elo there is 1024. Yeah, no, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, no, that's really good. Takes. Pawn takes. Isn't that knight just, like, poorly placed? Okay, that's defended, and I can get the second rook here. Ah, I see the idea. But I also don't think it works. Not convinced by this at all. We will offer him a draw. Let's see if he takes the draw. He doesn't. Very mean man. Oh, hang on. I think he just blundered. I was about to sack the rook, but then I realized he can take with his rook. And it doesn't work. Because I thought here is beautiful. A, it doesn't get us anything. B, we're just, you know, not that good at chess. We push the pawn. Now I imagine something like this or something or other. If he moves this rook, he's done. He has to probably go here, right? cannot explain how desperately I wanted that to work. Takes, check. No, we don't want that. Here. Probably not. Okay. How do we get our stuff in the game? Bishop out. This way, come on. Let's go find some stuff. Check, which picks up a rook. Okay, takes. Hey, we've got, you know, some ideas. Some bad ideas, but some ideas. Bishop here attacks. I'm worried about this. Any rook on the second rank is a problem. Because they're threatening this and this. Yeah, there it is. So now we have to get this out the way. Okay, do I have a mate? Check, here, check. Here, we've got a problem. Check. Check. Yeah. Here. Yep. I do have that amazing skewer, but it doesn't work. It's push, so that's open. Nout. Check. Where are you going? Oh, this is bad. Okay, here. Here. Okay, takes. Check. We might mate him, actually. Oh, you can go there. Check. Check. Actually, that was probably a bad move. No, it's not! What? What happened? Okay. Picked up the rook. I've got no idea what happened there. How long did it take us to play that move? Check. King slides over. Check here. Bishop here, and you're like borderline losing. He might get away with it, but I don't think he will. Is it because the Wi-Fi crashed? What happened? Poor connection, high lag. We're about to get an important dub. Oh, okay. I see what he wants. Check. Here. Laptop's about to die. Okay, we take this. Check. There's no way there's surely no way he still wins from here. He resigns. Huge win, huge win. Up to 9 points, 3 wins in a row. Someone's up to 7 in a row. Sudram Kumar is 5.5 out of 6. The guy above him is 8 out of 9. Okay, we're playing a 400. Should be easy claps. Okay, let's go quick. We'll make this painless. Painless is relative. Okay, we're already up a rook. Let's just bring the bishop back. They hung on their bishop. They will not be able to castle. Everything is just winning. Easy, easy dubs. Bring the bishop back, don't hang it. They can take. That's a huge problem. They don't think it's a problem. Best of wishes to them. Actually could have taken this with check. Mildly disappointing, but I will pick it up now. Oh, I mouse slipped the rook. And not only did I mouse slip the rook, my knight's trapped. Unbelievable. I mouse slipped the rook. Okay. We'll be fine. Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be 100% fine. Check. Mate. Oh wow, he didn't even run forward. Next game, 13 points, 4 wins in a row. Up 3 places to 7th. We're doing our job, we're doing our thing. 1,000, they do know how the pieces move, so we've got to be extra careful. No frames dropped, okay. We're doing our thing here. Okay. Something is flying around in my room. We're about to have this thing again. Okay, Okay, thankfully it doesn't look like a B or anything. But I'm gonna just close the windows again. What? He played takes. But that's a terrible move. That's a terrible move. Yeah, I thought that's what his idea might be, but we bring the bishop back. F4. Firstly, undermining this. If they take, I take here. My idea is, you know, to take here once, open up the rook so I can go and pin everything. Oh, he just moves the knight out the way. Good idea. Now I can go here. That's a very good idea. Very well played. Boys. Boys, that's just a fork. I don't care. Okay, I'll offer you a queen trade. You say no. I attack queen. And now I push pawn. And this bishop never sees the light of day again. And hangs queen. Okay. I can take. Let's bring the rook over here. Bishop out because I want this. How do you defend the bishop? You can't. Okay, let's check. Takes, and that's mate. Alright, next game. 5 in a row. 17 points. Up to 8 though, we're down a place. 1400. Good 1400, they're 15. Got 11 points so far. Not actually sure if that Fianchetto idea is the best. But we're going for it. Okay, I do see the idea, but I don't think your plan works. Because normally there's a knight or here something to put pressure on. Now you got nothing. And also, what is this? Knight d2. You should put the knight on c3 to put pressure on the center. Just no understanding of what to do. Okay, takes. You hung upon. You hung upon. Okay. Now I would like to play this. And we're going to see what the big plan is. Knight takes. Knight takes. I expect bishop takes, unless you would like to sacrifice the rook. Yeah. Everybody's happy. Now I attack the rook. Where does the rook go? It may stay here, which would be very annoying. But I expect them to go backwards. I do get the appeal of staying like on this rank, but it doesn't work. Or at least I'm convinced it doesn't. Oh, nice idea. Attack my queen. Takes. Your rook is still hanging though. This would be a very interesting move, actually. To pin the knight to the queen. And then play something like this. Yeah. I thought that might be the direction they go. Take this once. Now this pin actually becomes even more annoying. Oh dear. Okay. Is he gonna try and beat me in an endgame? Bro, I control the only open file. Brother. And not to mention I've got like King F8, King E7. Wrong way. Please go here. Oh, it doesn't. But that's a very good move, because now he's controlled all the infiltration squares. But I can actually use my structure and just my superior ability. Because his rook still can't move onto this file, so his king needs to be there or there. Because he would like to challenge me for this file. But I'm content to actually just like run my king in. He should play one of these moves, because then my king can't get there. Which only actually slows me down, probably. I heard a noise, but I've got no idea what it's for. Nothing else in the chat. Nothing new in the chat, so I've got no idea what that was for. Okay, he's going to use his pawns. He does have a majority on this side. I will give him credit for that, but I'm just going to go this way. And another noise. Okay, he's going to continue to push. But now, how do you defend some of this stuff? Yeah, because now I'm coming in here, bud. Am I playing this right, though? Check. Now I feel like I am. His king can't move because he loses that. So I'm gonna get in here. Unless his idea is to play this and defend it like that. Which is an interesting idea. Why can I go here and then start checking him? Okay, check. Probably you should play rook takes. Yeah. Problem is, this is a clean pass pawn, which he's got, and I've got it now try and defend. And it's about getting the king in the right position. I think king... See, I'm worried, because the king's coming in here. But he's not going to get much closer. Half an idea might be to do here and try and provoke this. And, you know, get control down here and go wrap up some of this stuff. He's actually got a very good position. I think I'm lost. I think I should have realized where the play was coming. This was a problem. All these pawns was a huge problem. Okay, he doesn't do what I suggested. So now I might just play this to just not allow any of this. kind of locked his rook out a little bit. Look, he can absolutely just get back to what he was doing. But now he can't, because he's got to go this way. And now my king's gotten in. I should have gone here. But I kind of want to push this. Because he can't get in here. Thing is, I don't want to go here because that becomes a problem. Oh, bugger, we may have just lost this. But can he beat me in a minute, is the question. Yes, please. $10 I think. Okay, can he beat me in 43 seconds? He's 1400, he should know the technique. That's horrible. Oh, but I gave him opposition. And he beats me. Alright, well played. You deserved that one. Played a very good endgame. We've dropped to 11th. Ah! And now we're playing a 1900, who's going to be no walkover. I think I've just got a very pleasant position here. Just defend that. So now any knight move defends the bishop. Okay. Rook move. I feel like I just want to crack everything open, but I don't know if it works. Like, I don't know if I can get away with this. I might have to play, you know, some... like, knight coming out this way and then sack. Might require the... that might be the required idea. Doesn't this just work? Doesn't look like it. Okay, let's bring the rook over, because I would like to play this. He grabs my bishop. Interesting. Hang on, e4. Have that. Let's just go for it. What? Check. Oh, hung my rook. Didn't work what I wanted to do. Actually, if I played... I just realized if I played a different queen rook move, I might have still won. 2048. Now we're getting really good players, which is unfortunate. Oh. Man not here? Nah, he is, yeah. Goes for an English. Bad Wi-Fi connection though for him. I need to get more familiar with my English lines. D4, D5. Now there is a line here where we like trade everything, but this is not that. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're resigning. And then unfortunately, I need to go, so I'll be back in just a bit. I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm back. Just had to do one or two things. Okay, black pieces. Let's try and get some rhythm together. We're now down to 17th. We wasted some time there, but it was completely necessary. Playing 2006. I just checked out the rating. Should have checked that probably before I started. He's given me 2 bishops, which should be good for me. There's the Christmas beetle again. Okay, so this is blocking in my bishop, but it also blocks him. So I think I'm okay with that. Yeah, not worried about that. We'll still play rook e8 in case he tries to reinforce that idea. But he's got a light squared bishop that can't see anything. We could probably still like maneuver ours. Ah, there's his idea. But now we push. Queen jumps forward. Now I threaten the fork. Does he just let me do it? He does. Oh my gosh, and he makes it worse. Oops. Oops. Bro? Okay, queen comes out, still defending this. I assume he's still going to try and push this. Okay, now how do I address this? Do I address this? I think I have to, right? Queen d2. Now I've got to like just push this. Pushing seems fine. His knight can't really get in. And you know, I've got like these kind of ideas, which I suppose this would prevent. Queen d1's probably winning, or queen d8. We've just played really well in this game. We're back a little bit. Okay, queen is attacking that and that. And the bishop. I think this solves everything. Okay, he moves the rook, but I... Okay, so his bishop does have more scope. Now he picks that up. Queen here. Please like push this or something. What's the material? He's up a pawn for the rook, for the exchange. Good. Push these too far. Because that's weak. Like, I have ideas of sacrificing, but it doesn't quite work. Not... What? Bro? What? Bro? Ah. This should be winning. But we're gonna need to go on a very good run here towards the back end. Pushes. But that can't be a good move. I want to do this. Interesting idea. Again, that doesn't work. King F1? King H8. King here, right? Probably the best move. Now if the knight moves, I take this. Okay, rook moves out the way. Okay. Now this runs into that. I wouldn't go here, but that hangs a queen two different ways. See, I'm expecting check. Okay, let's go here. Because then I've got eyes on this, and this check. Check here. And what left? Okay, here, what's next? Thing is, right? Okay, so check. Here. Takes. Queen takes, king takes, promotes. Draw. Do we take a draw? I don't think we should. Because you can't push this, is the big thing that I'm thinking about, because you lose the rook. And you lose the knight and you won't be able to promote. So you can't push this. Because of this check. And now I have this, which, you know, targets the queen. Okay, queen gets in the way, but doesn't. I take. There I'm attacking the queen. Double check. Double check. And I lose. Oh, I forgot about the double check. Well, now we resign. That was such a good game as well. We're just not on it today. Just not on it. Hey, Asher, how are you? You have arrived. I think we just take this, right? Was thinking about that, but then there's this. Okay, takes. F4 looks nice. This looks nice. But I don't know if either of them work. Of course, I can get the queen and get everybody together. Queen takes, bishop takes. Leaves me, yeah, up. By the way, me and TJ played the dice chess you did the other day. It was amazing. That's awesome, actually. That's awesome. It is really fun to play. You've been pretty good. How about you? I was okay. If you go back in the screen, I briefly had to leave. Had to go to the bathroom, unfortunately. Okay, let's go here. How do you defend that? You have to like go here, and then I take here. So I should be okay. There's no fork, is there? There's no way for this bishop to mess things up for me, is there? Doesn't look like it. Just gotta not take that. Here, probably. And we'll be okay. Aha. Check. Up here. Now if you would like to go there, you're more than welcome. Now I'm over here. If you would like to take this, you can. Just looking, there's no way to be skewered. This should be probably winning. But then again, maybe not. Rook versus 3 pawns. Is this winning? Probably. Okay, well now I can go here. Because you actually can't get closer. You gotta go here and lose the pawn, or you gotta go here and then, I don't know, I go back. Because this always comes with check, and even then, I'm never phased about this. Okay. See, I don't want to let him in, so probably we can go here. This can't come forward, this can't come forward. He's only got these moves. So there's got to be a way for us to do something productive. What if we... The thing is, right? I can't go here because this is a problem. And even if, let's say, he doesn't do anything and he goes back, I can't take because that is a problem. Or actually, I might be able to give him a check. Okay, let's see what he does. If he goes here, I can take, and I'll be fine. If he pushes, I'll be okay. Okay, let's see what he does. Does he go this way? Okay, he doesn't. He goes here. And now I should be fine. Yeah, because now I can sneak in here and grab both of these. And this should mean I win. Takes. Takes. And now he's cut off. Actually, he has to go that way. Well, this way is mate. So I'm actually in the perfect position. This is a big... Ooh. What a way to do it. Yeah, nope. Find a weakness. That's all you gotta do sometimes. Just find weaknesses. But we are now at 22 minutes. And I'm 20th. Yeah, we just haven't had a good day. What are we on? We're on 6 out of 11. So we haven't played particularly well. Not as well as last week. Last week we were in unbelievable form. This week we're not playing so well. Yeah, it was a pretty good game. It was a good game. It was a good game. What's next? Okay, we've got black. Oh, we're playing Sudram Kumar, who's 6th. Oh my gosh. No, that's dreadful. Dreadful, dreadful, dreadful. We just lost the knight. I thought it was... I just misread it. Just misread it. That was dreadful. And that's the type of stuff we've been doing today, unfortunately. Just haven't been focused. Yeah. No, it was okay. It wasn't great. It was not great. Man's thinking a long time here. Thanks, Asha. Alright. Let's see what we can get up to. We're up a piece in this game. We should win it with next to no complications. We'll bring the queen back, get the bishop out. Yeah. Bishop out just to put pressure. I would love them to play this so I can go here. Queen gets out the way of the pin. That's probably not a great move. You can't touch this F pawn. How do you defend this? It's like gotta go here. We don't even bother trying to defend it. Okay, so I had a funny Christmas idea for Seth. What's she doing? I get someone to make custom clippy earrings with googly eyes for only 10 randish. Can't wait to see his reaction. Hasn't Seth already left though? Isn't he already in PE? Or you're gonna send it to him like via mail or something? I mean, it's a fantastic idea. It's a really fantastic idea. I just think he's in PE already, isn't he? Or do I have the wrong information? No, he's not there already. Okay. This guy's just allowed me to trade everything off. I'm up a knight. Let's bring the queen back. He's leaving sometime after Christmas. Okay, okay. Makes sense. Okay, queen's going here. So let's just put the knight there to stop that. Wait, I forgot. Are you free Thursday at 5 PM? Thursday at 5 PM. Should be. I'll check, but I should be. This guy just hung his queen. Let me double check and I'll get back to you. But I should be free Thursday at 5 PM. Me and James, or just me? Magnus Chubson. That's really funny. I will. Never seen this guy before. He's 7th though, he's doing alright. 2200. Okay. Both, okay. I'll double check. We should be fine, but I will let you know. How do we approach this position? We've got lots of space. Let's just make a waiting move. Gets our king out the way. Let's let them commit to one of these plans. Could play a3 to disallow the knight coming here. Okay. Always push. Take up space. He pushes, but that can't be a good move though. Takes. And he takes with the bishop. Yeah. B1. Because I want to move the bishop, is the thing. But I've opened everything up now. For him. Okay, what if we... No, that's not a good move. Here, no, I don't think so. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Oh, I hung a pawn. That just hangs a pawn. Okay, he wants to get real fancy. But now I just go here. And that's pinned. So now you can't take with this. So rook takes. Okay, I hung a pawn. It's not the end of the world. It may become the end of the world soon, though. given how I'm being punished today. I'd like to play this, but that's very weakening. I can't go onto the A file. I can't get out. I think that's the problem as well that I'm facing. I can't get out. My rook's hanging. Think he sees it? He doesn't see it. My rook was just clean hanging. 2200. Okay, what about this? Just to create something. Just to create something. Aha! I see. So that's what you want to do. Say, Asha, got it. Okay, rook slides over. Actually, I'm pretty happy with it being there. Bishop defends it. It's reinforcing this pawn. Happy with it. Knight goes there. I'm not too phased about where it's going, so I might just go here. Just to try and do something. I think that might be a good move. Might be. Might not be a good move. But I think it just locks everything down so the king can't escape, so there's always back rank problems. I might just be able to create just something. Because we're not in a great position. Oh, that can't be a good move. Takes. Knight takes. Okay. What do we want to do? Queen here. I've got no idea. Interesting position though. Because if I can remove this knight, which is a huge defender of the king, I might have something. But I'm not able to do that just at the moment. Knight takes. Diabolical, because I can't take. Threatens my rook. Thing is, I kind of want to give this check as well. So we start with the check. And then we go here. My rook goes with check. It's just a fork. Yeah, okay. Oh my gosh. How bad is that? Terrible. Absolutely terrible. We're down in 20th. Just not playing well. Like, it's not that we're not playing well, we just got no consistency. Oh my gosh, and we're playing upcoming GM again. Bro, play faster. We can make a draw. Yes. Yes. Okay, quick draw with him. Dad and Joey came in before you lose, then left right afterwards. Oh, that's too funny. That's too funny. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, could you imagine? What? That's not a good move. I know I'm playing a 500 now in this game. Takes here. Takes here. I attack over here. That can't be a good move. Rook's under attack. Bring the bishop back. Check. How do you defend? Okay. Take here. You're not going to be able to defend everything. Okay, that's definitely not a good move. But I'm just trying to think how to punish it. It might just be to defend here. Defend the knight. Probably the best move. Kick out their knight, and then just do some stuff. Yeah, okay, so we kick out their knight. Where's the knight going? Like, that's a reasonable move, I suppose. Thing is, at 4 minutes, I may have to offer them a draw at some point. Oh, they just take. Takes. Check. I forgot about this plan. Oh dear. We may have to just stall out for the draw. We hung mate. We hung mate. 500 beat us. We hung, mate. At least we're 19th. Oh, I've played this guy already. Yeah, no, I'm nearly done. 3 minutes. I was thinking... There we go, we get the draw, we got the hint. Just trying to muster up some stuff. I just realized that your camera is slightly more to your left than it usually is. Okay. Let me check. Yeah, you can't really see Steve there. There's Steve. The Steve is only half shown, not fully shown. Game aborted. Bro was more talking about my confidence than he was anything else. Okay. Well, that's us, ladies and gentlemen. Happy holidays. I'll probably be back tomorrow for Untitled Tuesday, and then Thursday late evening, depending on how things go. And by late evening I mean like 11 PM local time. And then maybe Friday afternoon, we'll see. But there probably won't be any streams next week. Okay, see ya. Cheers. Cheers, Asher. Have fun. I think that's all from my side. Thanks for the stream, everybody. Cheers. Okay.